Greetings. How is everyone today? Hey Drake, I did see you say hello, but I was busy setting things up still. Still kind of doing stuff. How is everyone today? Hopefully doing well. I was watching the view counter at the start there, and it was bouncing all over the shop. Very weird. It was one viewer, 4 viewers, 2 viewers, 1 viewer, 3 viewers. Can't make its mind up. Alright, I don't know. You're probably not here yet. Have a look. Oh, the only one listed there is Drake, so I assume either they're not logged in or whatever. If Michelle doesn't show up, she's gonna be disappointed she misses out, because today I am playing Figure Shop Sim, which Michelle bought for me a few days ago. I was going to wait a few more days because I had to do other things, but I put them on hold. I couldn't be bothered doing them, to be honest. So yeah. There was also just an update for Figure Shop Sim that added and fixed a few things that I wasn't a big fan of originally. One is the shop hours were very long, and then the after hours time was very short, which meant that you were constantly having to restock at the beginning of the game. Now it's shortened the day a little, so you have more in the afternoon to print and restock more of the figures. Is really cool. They've also added in what they call, I think it was the Elite printer, which allows you to print out special figures, apparently. Or maybe they're like special quality figures, I'm not sure. Either way, figured I'd check it out again. Game seems to be getting a decent amount of updates. And I enjoyed it first time when I was playing the demo. The usual shop stuff. Change the settings back. That's good. Better. It's got a little dragon. I'm happy. I'm happy. That's all I need is the dragon. You guys, look, guys, look. Dragon. Isn't it cool? Don't just walk past like you don't think dragons are awesome. Also, you look like you need to poop, lady. Just put that out there. Maybe she's in a rush. Alright. Anyway. It's this brand new game. Like, start game, because I couldn't continue my old one. So we'll just go through the motions of everything. Well, that's right. I forgot this game has the annoying click and E options. Hopefully they fix those. We'll go through this stuff real quick though. Blah blah blah. Buy a printer. I can only afford one at the beginning, I'm pretty sure, because I need to buy materials as well. If anyone who saw me play this before, it's not going to be very entertaining because, well, honestly, it's the exact same starting part of the game. The only difference is, now, I hate that this is a thing in any of these games, having to do the trash. That sound setting is a bit funky. I need the pops constantly. It's not going to let me open it yet. Alright, I'll do it this way. Warehouse shelf. Doesn't let me do the interior either. I'm assuming it's the filament one, even though it says warehouse shelves. Buy one of those. It kind of makes you do this annoyingly one at a time. Instead of just getting you to buy a bunch of stuff all at the same time. I'm just going to pop that right there at the door this time. It's like we could buy all this stuff all at once, but it gets you to do it individually, which is kind of frustrating. Was that up the top there? That's the printer itself. Won't even let me buy 2 of them. I'm not a fan of games that have a forced tutorial where you can't do anything. It's like, if you're going to force me to do the tutorial, put it all as quick as possible. Just because it gets a little frustrating otherwise. That's right, I gotta load the filament in from here. All I have to do is just click add, which is awesome. Instead of having to walk backwards and forwards to fill up the filament. And then I gotta buy the model. See, I could have done all of the computer stuff in one hit, grabbed all the stuff, put it all down. I could have also bought the model already. Which, speaking of, they did a good thing where before in the demo, as soon as you bought this model, people would come in wanting to buy it, even though you haven't even had the chance to print it yet. Now there's a delay before they'll actually start wanting to buy it. So you have plenty of time to print some out. Yeah. So obviously we get that one for free. Hey, Tiger. Let me just double check the counter. Still says 1 viewer. Do me a favor, if you're in chat right now, just say anything. I know Tiger's already there. I have this theory that Twitch's new system they're implementing to prevent people from doing like view bots and stuff are actually going to screw over the smaller viewers, because it's not easy to prevent people from, or to prevent a bot being a viewer versus someone who's just not logged in. And I have a feeling that they're doing it in a way to trying to be clever, which would work fine for a larger channels, but for smaller channels that have a lot of lurkers like mine, or even just larger channels that have a lot of lurkers, probably, it's going to look like they have way less than they do. It's just popped up to... No, people shouldn't have to say anything, because that system is separate to the viewership system. Chat goes through an entirely separate API. They should not be linked, and they don't show up linked in the dashboard. I have viewers and chatters as separate numbers, values. And it's if you have to say something to be considered a viewer, that pretty much says, hey, lurkers, go fuck yourselves. Which I think is shit, because the vast majority of Twitch are lurkers overall. Like, if you go to any channel that isn't hugely massive where the chat's flying past 1 billion times, and even if it is, some of them will even be able to tell you they have a lot of lurkers in their streams. And it's because people like to have this, like to have Twitch going on in the background while they're doing other things. And that's cool. I like that. I used to do that myself at my last job. Well, my last few jobs, actually. And I'd have it, because I worked in IT, I'd have it down in like a bottom corner here playing whilst I'm doing my actual work. It'd be always on top. So I can glance down whenever something interesting really happens. Otherwise, I'd just mostly be listening to it whilst doing my work. Whatever. It's just a theory I have. When I heard that that's what they were doing with their... to prevent view bots, that there's no easy way to do it, and I understand that they really want it to be an accurate number, but it's very difficult to do that with today's technology. Short of like being able to block all proxies and VPNs, which I mean probably about 80%. Well, I don't actually know what the number would be. I'd estimate at least 50% of the population probably use VPNs nowadays for their own security, as far as they're concerned. I don't use one, I don't need to. And that would make it very difficult to detect the difference between someone using a VPN or a proxy to watch Twitch versus someone a bot that's watching. So I get that there's some issues. It's just I'm a little worried that they're going to implement a system that will effectively kill a bunch of smaller channels. Just because we are, like, my entire channel are lurkers practically, especially in the later half of the stream. I have, well, yesterday I think I had no one chat for about 3 hours at the end there, right up until I said goodbye, and then they pop up and say goodbye at the end. But and that's cool. I'm okay with that. But yeah, it's a little worrying. Not that I care, because I'll still stream anyway, regardless. It's just that it'd be nice to have the lurkers recognized. That message, by the way, was just saying that when you get a license, it puts the figure out here for people to, the display shelves, for people to see. I'm kind of hoping that they either have mods or some other cool feature where you can add in your own models. I know that's kind of problematic because there's some models out there that are really bad. But it'd be cool to be able to have that and then have your own shelves for those models. I gotta go to the printer and start printing. And the printing in this game is nothing like real life, but it is kind of cool. That takes 53 seconds to print out a model. I wish it took that shorter time. Anyone who's ever done a 3D print with filament, even in a good 3D printer, a model of about that size, which I'd estimate is it probably tells me, but I'd estimate it's probably about 15 centimeters high. We'll go easy and say 10. Would probably take about an hour and a half minimum if it's hollow. Wouldn't be colored either. But it's so much cooler looking at them come out like this, right? This is how the game handles the figures. We pretty much have to have them wait until this entire basket's filled, and then I can go and put them on the shelves, and I can start another one. I have to move this basket first, though, so I can get extras over here, obviously. And apparently they've set up a better system for having these consolidate. So when you have your own staff members, they'll take the smaller crates first and the like. All right, I have to buy the shelf. Yeah, fucking larger. How do I drop it again? I've forgotten. I've done the mistake of picking it up and it won't let me drop it. There we go, G. Wooden shelf, buy. Go outside, pick up the box. That would suck to have to deliver there because these don't look like they go down. Maybe they can be pulled out, but either way, there's a tree in the way as well. So someone has to actually physically come and deliver them here because my ute is apparently just right in the way here. That truck is called a ute here, for those wondering. And go and stick you right there. I can't remember how you get higher popularity. Look, another useless box. Just no. I can tell you to start printing more. Well, I picked that up. It's a very good idea to tell it to print a lot. You go over there for a second. I need to set a base price. So that's the average price there. Which is not quite double. I could probably go like, oh, not that much. I could probably try for like 10 bucks. We'll find out pretty dang quickly. That's got $9 written on it. No, I might set it to 9. Just because that was 9 as well, and I feel like that they're trying to tell me something. You... Can I not put you down there? I can bin you. That's ridiculous. You're binning a plastic crate. They're still printing out. That's all. That's your standard. Words are hard, yo. That's your standard retail shop setup. Everything's the same. I think I can also change the shop name here. I can. They never used to have the icon there. It's cool to have. I need a name. Give me a suggestion for a name for the shop. And this game also does the good thing of locking you into the thing. So you're not trying to click on random stuff. You're like locked in here. I don't remember if it's got the right stuff for cards and whatnot. Cash money, and then space to approve. The only thing I wish it had, instead of escape being the exiting from this, right click should be the button. So I think you have to right click to get the change out if you do it wrong. So maybe that's why that's escape. By the way, I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to stock this second shelf. Boop. And then you got card, and you click on this thing, and $9. It does have the good system. The games that have this thing in and then don't let you use the numpad annoys me, because it's way easier to type a number in on a numpad. It's literally the purpose of a numpad on a keyboard, is to type in the same way you would on a screen here. But, I mean, this game has it, so awesome. The only thing that no game I've seen so far does have is contactless payments. What are you looking at? You don't like it? Well, get out of here. I don't have a contactless payment system yet where someone can just tap their card. You always have to put the number in. And it'd be cool to see that somewhere for once. Also, always have something printing. Just always. Even if it's the same something, I'm just going to keep going. In fact, I'll probably try to save up for another printer first. And 225. Before I buy another license. That way I have 2 printers doing a model each. Hey, buddy. Oh, dude, you're my best friend. Not only did he pay with cash, he paid with exact change. That's the kind of customer you want. Are you done yet? Still going. The start of the game is very, very repetitive, I will tell you that right now. $2. Oh. Yeah, so it is right click. That's why you can't right click to get out. A printer has run out of filament. Add filament. Boop, 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 boop. And then I'll come back later. I don't know what that is. That one's different. That one you lost me on. What is Petty Scalia? Still stating 2 viewers. Wonder if there actually is. Dogmum hasn't come in yet, though. Ching. You're supposed to be able to hire help. I'm guessing in here, yeah, hiring. They have specific jobs. So the cashier requires a lot of popularity, but you can get a store clerk pretty quickly. Though they kind of charge a decent amount per day. Did I? I must have picked it up. Oh, add filament. Pretty full apparently. Oh, I forgot that I even asked that question, to be honest. I don't really know what that is supposed to mean, though. Hmm. Isn't alocasia and scalia like skin things? Or maybe that's alopecia. I'd have to know what it means before I use it, because I cannot just put in some random thing that I don't know the meaning of. That would get me into trouble if it says something bad. Hey look, twins. Your brother doesn't want to come in? He just wants to look at the model? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I'll go take the box first, right? I had no idea that was the name for dragon scale print. Plant? Oh, it's the name of a plant, is it? Well, I wouldn't know it. Yo, I'm out of filament. 18 buckarooskies. Cash money. I always want to do it whole numbers though, because it's just easier cash what I typing in the numbers wise. To use whole numbers instead of like 50 or 99. 9.99 just doesn't work. I'll probably need like 3 of you. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anyone steals your stuff out here, so I can just leave it there all day. That one. It's annoying you can't use the top shelf. Like, what's the point of it? Just structural? Because I'd definitely put stuff up there. Oh, print's done. Let me help you out with that. Thank you. Go and get. Yeah, so the store's about to close in an hour. And then I have until midnight to keep printing stuff. Which I have way more prints here than I need. Don't want to fall on someone and end up with red shiny slippers. Talking about blood. 27. Oh. Cash card. Alright. I want to buy another printer. want to buy... I can just barely. The Ninja Bamboos, which have less... was it popularity? Rep? I don't know what they called that. It wouldn't fall, though. They have little... Maybe they don't. No, they do. They have little ledges. Of course, you know, you'd put boxes on here. You wouldn't put individual items. Hey, dog mum. Alright, let's get Ninja Bamboo, because he just looks cool. And I'm pretty much broke, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. And I'll place this printer right next to the other printer, as close as I can. Bloop. Get rid of the useless box yet again. That one is going to have that producing. I'll add the filament. This one is going to have Ninja Bamboo printing, and I'll add filament. Right, you have to add filament first, or it complains. Now it'll print. Takes longer to print too. Which is weird. Takes longer to print and gets you less reputation, but I think they might cost more. A whole rack would fall just by having some stuff at the top with the rest of it all down there. That makes no logical sense. You stack from the bottom up to begin with. You always want the weight at the bottom. But there's no reason like, you wouldn't stack up there. That's like, I've seen plenty of people stack up there without issues. Hey, little bamboo guy. The quality that's on the shelf here is better now too. Oh no, it was always better. That's right. This is the dodgy looking quality. Look at that. Who'd be buying that dodgy work? OSHA doesn't exist here. We're not in America. That only accounts for America. I don't remember. Dog Mum? There was multiple supermarket games, and I don't remember their names, to be quite honest, and which was which. I wish it stayed on the last print. Exactly. Inconceivable. I do not think that is what you think it means. B is the one I wanted. Of course, B is one of the keys on my keyboard that doesn't work properly. I don't need any more of those, do I? No. I need more of these. So, I'm going to get you to print that now. Because it's just before midnight. Just made that print get in, so that'll be done by tomorrow. I think I can put it in anyway. It is, well, it's not a B, and that's the problem. I want it to be a B, but it just B's a no B. Or sometimes it's a double B. Oh, if it's free on... Oh, that might have been the one that was always free. Not sure. I'd have to look it up. 450? Actually, not more expensive. Oh, what am I doing? The average price is $6.75. I was reading the number at the top. $7.50 probably. Still, apparently that's just all overall worse than these. But now I have 2 models to sell, which is better than nothing, right? Dun, 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 dun. Profit? No profit. Who needs profit? This is a non-profit organization. And see, they don't start printing until you start the day, which is kind of frustrating too. But it's fine. And I need to buy a actual shelf for these things, which I can't remember how much that costs. What's interior got on? Whoa, okay, cool. Doesn't fit. They still haven't fixed the resolution. I don't have the money to pay for that anyway. That's not active right now. Hold on. Inconceivable. And as soon as it says connect in the corner, it should. There you go. Now it's connected. That's the problem with these kinds of games. You have to start them up first. If I forget, they're just not there. There's no commands because the commands are built into the game. If it was running as a browser source type thing, it means I could have it running as a service, and it would always be running, and then you could play it anytime. But they don't do it that way. They make it an app that you have to capture. When I make mine, it'll definitely be a browser source that you can use. Well, technically speaking, I can make it start the game. I can't make it tell if the game is already running though. Because obviously my bot can run programs, but it doesn't really have a way to detect if a process is running. I'd have to write a script. I could do it, but it'd be a pain in the butt. I might consider it though. That's not a bad idea, Kenshin. So I'm pretty sure that's the one I need in the back. Yeah, so that's the point, is I have to make sure that it only ever tries to run the game if there's no other instances running. So I have to make sure that script would know what it's doing. The Rat King, get him! Alright, distracted by the RPG game. RPG. The G stands for game. The B stands for bargain. What is it? 1600 Ductorb. The B stands for bargain. Hey everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Almost. Yeah. Oh, and the one that I'm working on building has a Twitch extension. So instead of having to send text commands all the time and just being chat spam essentially, you can actually push buttons and things in an extension and it'll run. Oh, I forgot because I've got it 250. I've screwed myself. That's alright, I might change the price up at the end of the day. Oh, I can change it now, can't I? Let's see if they'll buy it for 8, because I don't want to have to keep doing coins. That is some wicked eyeshadow you got going on there. Now, I don't remember if they actually have a little thing pop over their head. Love that little dragon icon. I've already forgotten what name you suggested, but I probably have something a little simpler. Something that people actually will know the meaning of, because I don't even know the meaning of it. But thank you for suggesting it, Tiger. I can't remember what I used last time in the demo. I was going to use the same one, but I forgot. Oh. Yeah. So it's the same emblem that's up the top here. And you can now select from here. You can pick a different emblem. So there's the baby dragon. There's also the adult dragon. But there isn't much else. I like the baby dragon better. Oh, wrong button. I just need to give it a name. Yeah, see? Green bags. I don't know if I can change the green color, but I like the green with the white baby dragon on it. So that's fine. I think that was a thing they added in on either the last or the second last update. I'm not sure which. I'm not getting as many sales of these guys. I need to rearrange a few things. B to carry. I remembered I don't need you anywhere near the printers. B to drop. Of course, it's always B. The one key, one of the two keys I can't press easily. Hey, how you doing? I'm only going to stock that top shelf now, because I plan on getting another model, and I want to use the third shelf for that. Dun, 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 dun. I'll leave these for now. I'll restock them once it gets low. That door just went flipping back all the way around. I saw it. It went through the wall. What do I need to print? More of you. How much is the next model? 140. Or I could go the Geisha Panda. Or I could save up for the Night Kitty Cat. I like the Night Kitty Cat. I might save up for that. $1. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. I have enough filament. I should be able to print out. So I think I printed that one out last time. You know what? I'm going to print that one out again anyway. The only thing that these games need, instead of using these tags to set prices all the time, you should be able to set the price in, say, the computer here. I don't know if they actually added that. Doesn't look like they did. Because then I can set the price before I actually put it out on the shelf. And I have to worry about them trying to buy something that has no price yet. Oh damn, that's slow. Shortcut. That change, gotta love it. They also should have a, I know that I've mentioned this last time when it was demo. They should have an option that also says how many are out here. So you don't have to come out and do a head count. It's not so bad right now, but when you have lots of shelves, it takes quite a while to come out and check them all. I suppose by that point I'll probably have a clerk though, doing the work. Let's go 11. It's probably a little high, but we'll go with it anyway. See how they prefer it. Yeah, that person just bought one. So they have no problem with the price. Yes, I did forget what they gave me. I thought they gave me cash. I'm like, wait, the register's not open. I need more kitty cat. No, rabbit, not kitty cat. That's right. I didn't get the cat, did I? In fact, I'll double cat it so that I have extra. I did it again, double rabbit. Wabbit. Yeah, they seem to be happy with it. I know I could probably charge more, but it's fine. I hate you. I really hate you. You're the kind of person that should just, you know, go to hell and sit on a fiery rock. Give me a... It could be worse. If it was like $2 and he gave me a 50, I'd really be pissed. Like going into a store to buy a pack of gum just so you can break a 50. I mean, I would happily rather do the change thing in most cases. Dun, dun, dun. How much was the stock? 350 and I'm at 136. It's getting there. Getting there. How much was a shelf? I don't want to buy the shelf just yet because I'm almost out of filament. Do they still buy even though the day's over? They do, nice. Once they're in the store, they can buy. They don't just leave. That would suck. All right. Definitely need more of those. Getting low on filament. I need to actually buy the shelf. I'll just leave those there for now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thought you could put... Like, they had a way of restocking the boxes, but they don't. You know, I could fill up the one that's not as full. Like, I can pick that up and I could just dump it in here, but it doesn't look like they did. Sad panda. Could be right. I'm ahead of the curve this time. It definitely is easier having the extra afternoon time. I buy a couple more filaments. How much are they? Probably gonna put it too low. Did it? Nope, cool. Buy one of those too. Grab the shelf. Pop you down there and get rid of that. That'll make life easier. Unfortunately, can't stack quite as much, like as high, because there's gaps, but I don't think you can put double stacks in. No. Oh, you can take them out from there. Okay. Cool. That's handy, I suppose. Keep that be full stock. That be the currently used stock. So now I can tell just by glancing at it. I need more of those and more of those. Makes it a lot easier. Doing the exact opposite to what I said you should do. Back here from the top first. It's fine. Now it's counting. It looks like it's counting correctly on Twitch now. Maybe it was just the startup times. I don't know. Um, Wondering if I should just get a loan and buy a bunch of things. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 something. I don't want to math right now. It's like 410, 420 for all of those models. And there are larger models now. So they used to have just these small models in the demo. How is that? Sky Ghost. Fair enough. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you just gave me a reminder that it's almost spooky season. Hey, Dog Mum, are you around at the moment? Questions for later. The hat collection. I had an idea for Halloween. You're probably gonna hate them. Anyway, mini houses. I don't think the mini houses were there last time. I don't remember them. I think they might have changed up the models. The baby dragons used to be a high. Oh no, they are higher popularity. 5,000. So they must have moved some of the models elsewhere. I think these might have been. Yeah, those were some of the other models. The Kokomons. The Ryuka girls. The Veiled Souls. Those are new. I don't think they had the masks there before. Now they have... They had the Infernal Villains before. I remember seeing these ones. Ancient Monsters, I think might have been there. And the Warrior Queens were definitely there. And now they have Epic Models, which are apparently huge-sized ones and big-ass wagons. I love it. But look at the popularity you need to get to them. It's going to take a while. It's going to take quite a while. Let's see. We just need more shelves. I'll probably start off with a bunch of square ones still. I'm probably going to need at least $1,000 for all of that. And extra printers, probably about $2,000. The thing is, I don't know if I want to buy the cheap printers or if I want to wait and until I have things like the resin and that. How much can you borrow? Not even close to that much. Okay, never mind. I thought you could put that way higher. I guess, yeah, the higher popularity, the higher limit. Okay, that's fair. Oh, hey, you've got ferret stuff. Nice. Ferret Null is my favorite emote ever, and I don't think you're allowed to have it anymore. He got that before they prevented it, like they made it a thing you can't have. The Mayo one's just weird. But the Ferret Null I've always loved. I used to love messing with people with that one. Okay. Those are printing. We're good for the next day, I'm pretty sure. Do these change prices? I don't remember. Looks like they might. No, they look like about the same still. Was there like a... It wasn't a model price. No, they're just static values. Can't remember which game it was that had the prices changed. I think it was the card shop one. The prices would change daily. I don't mind that. Alright, I've got to end the day first. But yes, I had an idea, Dog Mum, of having an emote for each of the dragons that was Halloween themed. Like one could be a ghost, one could have like a pumpkin on their head or something. But I'd have to talk with you about that. They'd essentially be similar to like the parents ones. Parents? Where I know my own dragons. Where? I'm not having a mind blank. Damn. Totally can't remember. I'm not thinking of Terrence, am I? Terrence is green. No, it is Terrence. I'm just... No, I was thinking of Jasper. Terrence is the teal one. Like the Jasper hats. Oh, I feel... I'm ashamed that I forgot the dragon names. Had a boost in popularity, but... It really doesn't need to start you outside every day. But yeah, I just thought that might be cool to have. It means I may have to actually swap some out temporarily, but as long as I can get them approved first, I can swap them out whenever. I'm actually not sure if I have enough slots left. I like the amount of models that they have, character models they have in this game, but you still get a lot of twins at the same time. You need a whole lot more than what they've got. Viewer rewards, emotes. I have 4 open slots in the follower emotes ones. Could use those. Otherwise, I have 4 open slots in tier 1 as well. And if I can trigger it to open up those bonus slots for the Twitch alerts, I'd have 6. Otherwise, I need like, I don't know how many, I don't know what the next milestone is. It's not a good one, I know that. Or does it get 125 subscriber points and I unlock one standard emote? It's like, that's a lot considering. Like the highest I think I've gotten was pretty close to that too. It was like 121 or something. Once they're unlocked, they stay unlocked too, so. But that's a lot of subs, and I don't see that happening again anytime soon. I don't have any follower or anything like that. Probably just regular. as cool as the animated ones are, they're a lot of work and it's hard to get them to look good. I mean, they'll be in animated slots, but they'll be regulars. It looks like she has to poop or something. It's weird. They both do. Actually, maybe they all do. Just that he doesn't have his butt stick out as much, so he doesn't look like he's trying to poop. Like he's clenching his butt cheeks. Could probably restock that. I can't grab it from the side? Oh, disappointing. Oh, wrong way. Means I probably can't put it in from the side. Phrasing. Just disappointing. Get out of my store. I hate doing change.
Phrasing.
Phrasing, boom. Come inside. Buy my shit. Hey Stipple, how you doing? There aren't any frogs? What do you mean? What frogs are you talking about? Frog. Yeah, frog models would be nice. I just want to get the baby dragons. They're at like 5,000 popularity. Yeah, they need more like the fantasy animals. They need like a whole collection of like frogs and other creatures. Ugh. Shake my head at the customers for bringing in such terrible change. Oh, I can't complain. I've been doing all right. A lot better than Dragon. Golden just shit himself severely. I'm pretty sure you need to see a doctor about that. But yeah, it's definitely a whole lot better than Golden is right now. I mean, I think he was clearing out his prison pocket for that reason.
I got blasted off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone's just letting rip at the moment. Also, thank you for the hype train. Yeah, perfect. You can come back anytime with your perfect change. I love it. Exact money is always preferred. Probably restock. Got a little distracted. I also need to print some more of these guys out, because it turns out people do like them. Get doubles going, because I'm pretty sure I'm the lowest on that. I'll get this guy out of the way. You are always welcome, my guy. That was a guy. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway. My dude slash dudette. Slash non-denominable. Fill that up. We're just gonna, Now we're going to fill one of those up. Drop you down on the ground there. More exact change. Love it. Ooh.
That's what it's all.
Yes.
Here.
Yes. Well, thank you, Tiger, for gifting 5 tier 1 subs out to the community. I appreciate that quite a lot. No idea who those actually landed on because they don't show up in my bot. I forgot to set that back up. If you got one of those, feel free to thank Tiger. Very much appreciate it. Alright, Golden. I think Golden's just looking for every fart sound he can possibly find, and that's fair. That is fair. I don't actually... I didn't check to see if the pricing is showing up correctly today. Is it showing up correctly, or is it showing up the default value again? I think for those sound ones, it's the default anyway. They're just sounds. Oh, thank you for the biddies. The 327 biddies that are just cheers. You have used a lot of bits in my channel apparently. It tells me the total when you do a cheer like that. Stop that up. It definitely sounded like they were trying to do the what is it, 21st century intro? Dun, 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 you know that sound? Totally sounded like he was trying to do that. There's a two-tailed cat on Hype 4. Ooh. That would be nice. Penny would love that. I'm amazed that you didn't just somehow summon Penny. Oh, I already did that one. Dun, 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 dun. The rabbit. For the cat. We need some more rabbit, some more cat. Dun, 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 dun. That was the cat. I instantly forgot which one I clicked. He is, but he'd also, I'm sure he'd also be up for a two-tailed cat. He's kind of a anime-esque character. Like, he just likes anything that is in... Oh, I can't put it there, huh? That is kind of anime-like. Especially when it comes to insert word here, girl. Fox girl, cat girl, whatever. And yes, you did just say that. Someone print screen it, send it to Penny. Tiger just said that. Tiger just said that he's Penny's a foxy kind of guy. Thank you. We've all been there. We've all been there. Don't deny it. Don't pretend like you haven't. See, they know. They know. They do like another Beavis and Butthead thing recently. I don't actually remember what it was supposed to be. It's like someone made an adult, like when they were like older versions and they had kids and stuff. Thank you for those extra 5 tier 1 subs, Tiger. Thank you everyone else for the biddies of the sound alerts. Is it getting close? The final flush down. There's a lot of fart sounds there. I'm wondering if they've broken their filter. Not that there's a problem with fart sounds, but could swear that they should have been limited. Where is it? Settings. That's it? That's all they've got for the Arthur opening? Disappointing. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there. Thank you for the biddies again. Appreciate it. Much. An auto-tune fart. I'm really feeling like they're reaching now.
They're using auto-tune farts for this.
My brother has a good point. That sounds like the "Don't Starve" sound effect. Like, what was it? One of the animals? Or maybe it's like when they talk. It does. It really sounds like an auto-tune fart. I never thought about that before, but yeah, it definitely sounds the same. This whole time. They've been talking in the form of auto-tune fart. I wanted to add the filament first. Nice. And just more random biddies. Fair enough. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Together. Oh yeah, it's all come together. Man, I like that dude. His voice acting work is the best. I forgot I have to buy another shelf. I don't know. Oh yeah, I do have enough. I'll buy the fancy white one this time. Oh yeah, it's all come together. Where's the Cusco? Let's slide that in. Another thing that this game needs is a snap the grid, or you know, snap to type option. Make it easier to place things down. So I'll wait until those are printed and I'll put them on there. What do I have a lot of? I think I'm selling these the most, so I might stick an extra shelf of these on. Alright. Alright. Let's get to opening the store. Thank you everyone for all the biddies and all of the gift subs and more of the biddies. And more of the biddies. Jesus. A lot of biddies. Change that later. And more biddies. It didn't come up, I don't think. Print faster. A level 5 hype train. Nice. You broke your itty bitty D? I mean, the itty bitty Ds? Of course you can't find Nightcap. I haven't finished printing. Exactly. Exactly. That's just never fair, right? Go over there quickly. Well, they try to buy it, and they just bought one. Bastards. You're gonna get that for free, isn't she? Oh no, it actually charged, I guess, the average price? Yeah, it must charge the average price. So it never actually charges nothing, which is good. To do this. Yep, it certainly is. I kind of wish they had a Leoplerodon in here now. That's a really hard word to say, by the way. Oh, hey, look, I can use the top shelf for this one, but not that one. Quick, print out some more cats. I use up a lot of filament. Oh no, I didn't fill that one up, that's right. Thank you for the cash money. Next time, better change. Better change. Yeah, you get moving. Yeah, see this guy knows what it's all about. Magically appear down. I got a huge boost in rep for that anyway. That's rad. Really is rad. No, oh no, I can't actually do anything with that. Cell X. Choo choo! Finished. It didn't make the sound though. It's supposed to have another sound effect there. Disappointed that it doesn't, but thank you very much for everybody that jumped in on that level 5 hype train. And exactly. And now we get to whoop out of here. Enjoy your emotes. Is that the emote that they gave you? I don't actually know which one they give because it doesn't tell me on here. Nine.
Log out for that.
Okay. Zip. What? Maybe. I mean, no one can see it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Relax, guy, relax. Well, they really do like that bamboo guy, don't they? Did you go? That didn't play, did it?
Blasted off.
Oh, why is it broken? Let me fix that in a second. Never mind, there it is. Just very delayed. Look at you go. Alright, I gotta put the stuff in the bag first. Not my first day, I swear. My fourth day. Ching. Makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. Exactly. I should be printing something, but I just don't know what. Mine. Let's print pandas out. I should have enough time, in theory, to print out these pandas before anyone complains about them. That's what the last update should have done. I have to keep an eye out and see if it's still doing it. I also need to grab one of you. Grab all of that.
Because I will not be doing
Doing
it
it again. Yes, I will. I don't know if there's a log of like customer stuff, customer reviews. Doesn't look like it. Is this finished printing yet? I don't know why that's wonky, but whatever. You're not going to finish printing before the day's up, are they? Oh yeah, this one will. Pew, pew. Don't you dare. A nightcat is too expensive for you. Well then, you know, get a better job, fool. Let's go $10. That really... Oh, I see, yeah. We'll go $9. Nightcat is 12. Let's make it 11. Keeping an eye on her. Seeing if she goes negative. She seems happy. Looks like they're happier with that price. The only thing that's disappointing about the RPG is that it's one at a time. You can't team up against things. Just drop it on the ground, damn it. What are we missing? We need a bunch of these. Gonna need to print more of these. Gonna have to buy some more filament soon too, aren't I? Yep.
It's clean, fresh air. Just
Yep.
good, huh? Very good.
Taste it. Taste the air. Clean, fresh air. Oh, so they're the rabbits. I'll leave that off. Help is on the way. Yes, he was. Stop watching me, you creeper. Wait, wait. That's. I want you to watch me. Never mind. Another stock shelf. Apparently doesn't fit properly. Can I cram this behind the door? I don't think I can. Can that door be slightly further across? And maybe it could fit and I just didn't. Nah, the door was in the way. Well, yeah, once I have a store person back here, I can almost unlock. I won't really have to care as much where things are. Panda goes over. I don't know why they look different for a second. Over here. Excess stock. Excess stock. Did I already fill that? I did. Excess stock. Game would be pretty cool, like with like 2 or 4 players or somewhere between there. I'd be happy with 2 players. They can just, one person could work out front, one out the back. And then you hire someone to do the clerk or the stock or whatever, and then you can start doing more. I did say this last time when they were playing the demo though. Cool extra features it'd be nice for them to have. Can I actually put that? No, I can't. So can I put that on the shelf? But it won't let me put it down. You have to drop it. You can't place that, which is annoying. Alright. I need more rabbit and more panda. More rabbit. More panda. I just realized that I'm pretty sure Michelle didn't get to see the stream today. It's alright, she can watch the VOD. I have enough time for one more day, I think. Oh, yeah, I do. Finish the first day, dum-dum. Missing request 1. I mean, it wasn't missing, they just weren't happy with it. They wanted a cheaper price. Bloop. It is disappointing that these don't run overnight. Like, if you turn them on, they're just ready in the morning to go. I did check to make sure all of these... Nope, I didn't. So I mean, like, knowing when they're fully stocked is kind of a hassle. Because it tells you how much you have out the back here. It does not tell you how much you have out the front. And until I have the one of the harder ones to get, cashier, I think. Oh no, I think these guys stock the front for me. So never mind. Until I have this guy, I kind of have to worry about how much stock is on the shelf. And then after that, that's his job to worry about. And sorry, Kenshin, I missed that message, but yes, go on. I don't think it really matters who hosts at this point. You're done. That up there. They really seem to like these night cats. Even though they've complained about the price before. Whinger heads. Not sure if it works with capital letters or not, does it? Well, I assume it did. It's playing, right? So... not case sensitive.
Why is it?
I see. I can picture the scene of that, and it's so creepy that she does that. Oh, no one's buying the cats anymore. Disappointing. Give me a second. I'll be right there. I see. Uh... I may have to turn the RPG thing off when I start, what you call it, Grounded 2. Because I think it's still causing enough problems with the game's unoptimized structure. Day takes longer than I thought it would. I'm also kind of ahead of the curve at this point. Don't ever come back to my store. Bring in 100. I need your C note here. Get out of here. 350. Kept forgetting what the number was. I'm at 285. Need some more of the one I don't actually have extras of. Let's just print some out. Yeah. Didn't even get past the same point as last time I played the demo, but I will be playing this game more. And I'll be getting it to higher level models. Oh, sure. Danger. Too quick. Every 3 minutes, by the way, if you're wondering. What it's set to. Do you like the responses? My brain does not want to kick into gear right now. The responses that it's giving, you can customize them. I went and changed mine. Only slightly, of course. Oop. 30. Not enough. I don't need extras anymore. As long as there's 2 lots on the shelf, it's fine. I'm sick of having to go and pick them up from the floor here. Kitty cat and button. Hear the sound effects, but I've got it down low. That's another reason why I suggested to the dev to make it a browser source is I can have those sound effects up louder for you guys, and I don't have to hear it all the time, because it would irritate me if I had to hear it constantly. Like I don't have to hear the browser source at all. Not that I mind, it's not too annoying. But as Kenshin mentioned on his, when he first used it, he wanted to be able to change the sound because he already turned his right down, I think. I think it might be off now, in fact. Don't work that way. Can't just send it to another speaker because I have to have another speaker. There are ways to make it route the audio elsewhere that don't always work very well because they're software based. And believe me, I've looked into it a lot. Using things like voice meter and whatnot, or VBA, a VB cable, sorry. Those things can technically do it, but they have a small delay. And they don't necessarily always work correctly either. I tried setting it up a few times because I wanted to have audio completely separate, where I could turn up my volume and turn up stream's volume and not affect either. But that's surprisingly difficult to do without having dedicated hardware for it. And even then, even with dedicated hardware, you don't really have a way of splitting up the PC sounds. Yep, I'm about to exit out of this anyway, Kenshin. I don't actually remember if it saves beforehand or not. It'll be fine. I'll let it save the day. And then I'll exit the desktop. Alright, I'm going to take a real quick 3-minute break because I have to go to the bathroom anyway. And then we'll be jumping straight into the Grounded 2 boss fight, hopefully. I will be back in 3 minutes.